5 set of people you should suspect when it comes to your wife.
Please listen to this.
This 5 set of people that I'm about to mention is too risky for you to leave your wife around them. 5 set of people you should suspect when it comes to your wife, because these people who sleep with your wife, they don't have conscience. Conscience. You see these 5 set of people that I'm about to mention, warn your wife to stay away from them. If not, they go sleep with your wife clean mouth. Number 1, gym instructors. You see gym instructors, oh God, you will get your wife fine. Your wife now fine woman. Give happy ayana gym. As a married man, if they tell you what goes on in the gym, my brother, I swear you no go won't go that gym. Because married men comes to the gym to look for girls to sleep with. Gym instructors are looking for married women to sleep with. Married women hang in your head. You understand me? Married women that their husband cannot treat well on bed. So gym instructors are looking for sugar mummies and your beautiful wives to be sleeping with and to be satisfying them. You understand? So after the gym section, girls goes home with men they meet at the gym. You understand me? If they tell you the secret of what happens in that gym, my brother, you will never allow your wife go to the gym again. Gym will another set of a shower company nowhere. You see, gym, going to the gym is another a shower on its own. If they tell you the a shower that takes place in the gym, you as a married man, if you see your wife going to gym, give them a call to your. So as a married man, when your wife starts going to the gym, suspect her. Suspect the gym instructor. You understand? Because most gym instructors are all fine boys that your wife cannot resist. You understand? The owners of the gym employs fine boys as gym instructors so that it will attract more women to be coming to the gym. So the more fine girls like your wife comes to the gym, the more married men come to the gym. You understand? Here business men organize in our own way, and a shower business men organize. The company will be cashing out because more people are coming because of the gym instructor will fine boy. More married women are coming because the gym instructor will fine boy. And more married men are coming to the gym because of the fine married women that comes to the gym. So any single girl that goes to the gym, imagine your wife see gym.
All right.
Gym instructor one rich man in that comes to the gym. Number 2, lecturers. If your wife is still a student, chances of lecturer sleeping with her is 100 over 100. If your wife na student, the lecturer here. Because there are some courses that our money cannot pass her. Is that okay? You that has a fine wife, you that your wife said get shape, that thing that you saw that made you marry your wife is still the same thing those lecturers are going to see to sleep with your wife. They are going to fail her 1,000 times to make sure they have that your wife in their bed. So if you're a married woman, you must have noticed that your lecturer likes you. Yes. Or like reggae. So if your wife is still a student, hey, suspect her. Suspect her. Lecturers are sleeping with your wife low key. Because he get with a not okay, there will a person. Unless you forget as a married man that you are, schools now are now employing young boys as lecturers, not longer old men. You understand me? So I got tamunyegi. Suspect your wife. I know what I'm saying. Suspect your wife. All these lecturers, they like people's wife. Number 3, pastors. Suspect pastors at all costs, because the rate in which pastors sleep with married women right now, it's so alarming. The rate in which that GOs sleep with people's wife right now, my brother, it's so alarming. So when your wife respects pastor more than she respects you, suspect that your wife and that pastor. When your wife always puts the pastor first before you, suspect that your wife and that pastor will be sleeping with your wife low-key and you will never know about it. You know, women can take secrets to the grave. When your pastor starts calling you for a meeting over how you treat your wife, because your wife must have gone to tell your pastor things that happens in the house. Suspect that your wife with that pastor. When your wife will carry your bed matter and go and tell your pastor, oh, my husband does not do me well. Married woman, you go to discuss your bed matter, your husband's bed matter with pastor, a pastor who is married or a single pastor. Oh, my brother, pastors don't have conscience. They are going to sleep with your wife. So when your wife starts respecting pastor, start cooking food to go and give pastor, start going to ministry every day, your wife is in the church, suspect that your wife and that pastor is sleeping with your wife. Nami Tokam, they cannot deny it because the characters are obvious. Most of your children now pastor get them all because you yourself, you are not good in bed, and your pastor, your daddy G.O. is good in bed. So now pastor, they knock your wife according to what the Bible is saying, because pastor is going to sweet talk your wife into sleeping with him. So be careful when your wife starts doing too much in the church. Be careful when your wife starts doing too much for the pastor. Start telling you, oh, let's donate this to the church. Your wife and that pastor, they knock. You know everything I want to tell me. Number 4, unknown relatives. You see that particular guy where your wife, they tell you, say, na my mama, brother, sister, pikin. Na lie, yo. And you as a man, you have checked very well. Your wife don't have that extended relative that she is talking about. Now that person, they sleep with your wife. You see that my mama, brother, and sister friend, they were born that guy. Now your wife, boyfriend. Suspect anything that looks like this thing now that I'm mentioning to you. You see anything where we say, now my extended cousin, now my extended relative, now my mama born papa, we born auntie, we come born the guy.
You know, I always upload what
that person is sleeping with your wife. That guy is sleeping with your wife. Whenever you are not around, the guy will come and visit. Your children will tell you, oh, Daddy, one brother came to visit us, and your wife will come and tell you that is my mama, brother, sister, auntie relative, or my mama, brother, auntie, brother, we born the guy. And that person will sleep with your wife. Now my papa, one name pamo the guy. Now that person they sleep with your wife.
Thank you.
Now that person, most of them are even your wife's ex. Most of them are your wife's ex-boyfriend. So they don't want to let go of their ex-boyfriend. What they do is to tell you that their ex is not their relative. Now they're working on Mamotra Maha, their papa, brother, sister. Now him born that guy. Now lie you, suspect the two of them. That particular